Alright, so ironically, I'm just repeating myself. I've said this many times before, and I want to make obviously a video of it, pointing out the idea that it's like very important that everybody, starts looking towards making money online, using the internet, using your cell phone, right? Using a computer. We're getting to the point where the world is going to be, I'll say, 99% tech-based, right? It'll be 99% of jobs and activities will be online, will be digital. There'll still be some physical stuff we can do here and there. At some point, we're just going to do more things online than before. Right now, the whole, medical issue that we're having in this world right now. Obviously, this is one of those things that's like, look at it, we're in a situation where it's not a good idea for everybody to be around each other. It's not a good idea to travel. It's not a good idea to be at work with a whole bunch of other people. We also got to live. We also got to eat. We also got to, got responsibilities, bills, and stuff like that. So we still got to live. Right? Society still has to function. And it's very important that we all start creating new jobs, creating new, using skills that we have to make money. You're good at drawing, or computer program or something like that. If you have certain useful skills that you can do on a computer, start doing it. If you don't have no computer type skills, nothing you can do, on a computer, learn how to, draw, write, become an author, design games, like board games, video games, entertainment, YouTube videos, so forth and so forth, like, educational content. If you like to teach people, you like to educate people, then, become an online teacher essentially, right? Make videos, make a YouTube channel, and teach, educate people, make the world a better place through knowledge, but ultimately you gotta be able to monetize because you gotta be able to eat, right? You gotta be able to pay bills and stuff. So, that's what this group, Kung Fu Industries, this Facebook group, I put information about, running businesses, making money, anytime there's some important news that will affect the world and how businesses will be run and how, we as a society will function, of course, I'll point it out. So this is a, video about the current medical issue we're having in the world right now. And I'll just say coronavirus. So the COVID-19, it's a thing. Right now it's waking a lot of people up to the reality that the world is changing. I was expecting it more robots, more people getting fired and being replaced by computers and, algorithms and stuff like that to be the thing that eventually gets people to be like, oh man, I need to start thinking about my future. I got to start doing something different. Instead, it was a virus. Not even a computer virus. It was a human virus. Right? So it took this situation to get a lot of people thinking about the future. And some people who are stubborn and single-minded and thought there was never going to be a issue, right? They never had to worry about making money. Oh, they don't have to think about the future. They don't have to plan for the future. They're fine because they got a job, so they're good. And then they got hours cut. And especially if and then some of these people are in a situation where they are not too crucial. Like they were hired for something, but it was meant to be temporary. Now it's even more temporary because they're not as important. They can easily be replaced. So people who could be replaced by, technology when it comes to certain tasks will be. You know what I mean? So people need to start thinking of creating their own source of income, their own job, make something that you can have more control of, start trying to be more of an entrepreneur, think like a business person, think about providing services, like, cooking or cleaning or things of that nature. Like there's tons of information out there, and that's the great thing is you can go on YouTube. You're more likely watching this on YouTube. Go on YouTube, learn skills, learn things that you could use to make money later on, or even now. Learn how to make clothing, or how to make designs to put on clothing. Make your own brand and stuff like that. Like, learn. The information is out there. We currently live in a world. We live in the do-it-yourself era of the human race, where whatever you want to do, you can do. Whatever you want to learn, you can learn. And you got to put the time and effort. Right now, I'm teaching myself computer programming. And I'm currently programming my own card game. So I already created the card game. I already had a company that prints card games print out a physical version of my card game. So I have a physical version of my card game, my own idea. I made it into reality. And now I'm making a digital version of it. And I'm going to keep going. I have a software business I'm working on, which, again, all I really need is a computer in order to have a software business and to make software. And there's many ways I can sell my software online or make it available for free and just put some ads on it and make money through ad revenue, right? What else? I do music. Music can be done on a computer and distributed through computers and phones, so that's another way you can make money. If you can write, like if you have ideas for like stories or movies or TV shows and stuff like that, you can write it on a computer and then email it to somebody. Obviously find contacts with somebody who could help you make it a reality, or you shoot it yourself. You learn how to make videos and movies and stuff like that, and get high quality cameras and equipment and people, who wants to be actors and actresses, right? And then make movies, or maybe you'll make an animated movie, right? Where like you use 3D models, learn some 3D modeling, and make the characters move, and do some Pixar type shit, make your own, version of the Toy Story or Cars or whatever, right? Like, you can start doing your own stuff. We have the technology, we have the resources. There's a lot of free resources out there, as well as there's a lot of resources you have to pay for, but it's out there. Ultimately, you as a human being are creative enough that you can find something to do. So find something. You probably already know what to do because you've been doing it since you were a kid. If you're good at drawing, make money from it. You could do tattoos. You can do murals or computer graphics or T-shirt designing or make comic books or animations for somebody's YouTube channel or something. You could design banners for people's Instagram pages or I don't know, or thumbnails or something like that. You get the idea. There's stuff out there you can do and learn to make money, and that's what you should be doing. It really annoys me to see a large majority of the world ignoring that, acting like life is hard. It's not that hard. It's not super easy. It shouldn't be easy. Life shouldn't be super easy, but it's definitely not that hard, especially when we have the resources. We have internet, we have computers, we have each other, we have our brains, right? We have our ideas and creativities. Let's use it, make money, right? Make a living, live your life, and go the distance. We all have dreams. I hate seeing somebody who wants to be a doctor or a scientist or something like really, really useful and beneficial to the world, but then they end up flipping burgers at McDonald's just because they got rent to pay. It's like, that's bullshit. Do both. Try to get your education. Try to get that that degree. You want to become a doctor, become a doctor. You know, you could pay your rent with money from being a doctor, from being a lawyer, you know, a scientist or something. Like, it's crazy that people put too much focus and emphasis and effort into something that was supposed to be temporary, like flipping burgers at McDonald's, just so that way they could pay their rent. But it was meant to be temporary because they were supposed to save money so they can get a better place, and then, you know, start getting maybe government grants or something, or a loan or something. You know, build up their credit and get a loan and use that money for college or something, or trade school, or a course, or whatever they need in order to learn. That's another thing. Education is going to become more. It's going to be you're not going to need to go to a physical place like a college or a school to get educated. It'll be online. We're all slowly getting to the whole online course, online education. You know, everybody's going to YouTube and platforms like that too, and Google and stuff like that, and get their education that way, their knowledge that way. I'm doing it. Tons of other people are doing it. And I've always been ahead of the curve, always been ahead of the game. I got businesses. I make money online, even without this job that I currently have. I still make money, even if I have to stay home, quarantine, and all that stuff. I'm still making money. I still have all these other ways of making money, which is why I share information about making money in this group. And Kung Fu Industries make real money online, right? And any other platform that I'm on, you know, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, I already said Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, you know what I mean? I'm out there putting stuff out there. And I just really want people to, you know, think, use your brain, pay attention to the fact that you should be finding a way to create the life you always wanted, the future you always wanted. Because the future is coming. One, it's already here, a future where you need to be more online, less out and about, you know. Work from home. Like, ironically, I expected more people to work from home, well, about 20 years ago. There was a lot of people who did, but not the whole world. Like, I expected society to get to a point where it was working from home was normal. You know, it was normal for me, you know, having all these online businesses and, you know, working from home. But it's catching on. Now especially now it's more of a mandatory thing where it's like, yeah, you should stay home, avoid getting sick, avoid getting anybody else sick, and work from home. But I've been doing the whole work from home life for life. I've been doing that for years, 20 plus years. I've been doing the whole work from home thing. You know, I was waiting for cell phones, you know, to get to the point, you know, where they're as good as a computer, so that way I can have a computer in my pocket, be able to travel, be able to do what I wanted to do, but still be able to work, be able to create. I'm a very creative person, as well as I'm a very hardworking person. Like, when I have an idea, I put a lot of time and effort into making it happen. Plus, I like to multitask, so I tend to work on multiple projects, multiple things at once. And, you know, cell phones, for example, make it easy to do multiple things, to be able to run an online store, you know, my eBay account, for example, you know, sell stuff online, create software and put that out there, create music, put that out there, create books, put that out there, you know. The more stuff I can do with a computer or a phone or, you know, a piece of technology, you know, the more I can give to the world, the more I can do to benefit the world. Because what I do is, obviously, I do stuff that is meant to benefit people. Like, here's a book about, you know, how to make money, or here's a book about how to be good at a certain skill, or how to be, you know, a better, decent human being, or how to, you know, make people like you more, you know, things of that nature. Like, you know, as just like random ideas of, like, you know, hey, here's a book about, you know, my ideas on science or something, or you get the idea. It's like I create things that I like to, that I feel people would need, especially if I notice that there's something missing in the world. I'll make it happen. Like my whole card game thing I'm doing, the whole digital thing. There isn't that much stuff out there for creating your own digital card game, so I'm putting in the effort to learn more of computer programming languages and create, these card game engine. Learn how to create a whole card game, a digital card game, and then make that information readily available so other people can use it and create their own card games, create their own stuff. I try to make tools. That's what the whole card game engine is a tool. I went to the trouble of making it. I'm going to make it available so other people can use it, to use this tool to be creative and create their stuff. We all have ideas. We just don't all have access to the tools we need to make our ideas a reality. There's people that can sing, but they don't have recording equipment. Not that you can't get cheap recording equipment. Obviously, you can use your cell phone and record audio. So there's that. That'll be the end of this video.